a little bit scary, I have to say. I can't lie, my stomach's churning a little bit. Good morning and welcome back. We're Kevin and Nicky of Packing Our Trunks, and we live here in our campervan Nellie. We're currently touring Ireland at the moment, and we've been here for about 5 weeks so far.
Yeah.
And we're currently in County Clare.
We are.
Yeah, we've had a really good few weeks, haven't we?
We have, yeah. So today we're parked up not so dreamily, but we are visiting the second most visited tourist attraction in the whole of Ireland. If anybody can guess what the most visited tourist attraction is, put it in the comments below. But the second most visited is the Cliffs of Moher, which has become massively monetarised, so hence this park up.
Which actually was really good. I think
Superb, yeah.
We paid €10 last night for overnight parking. There's a toilet here, there's a tap, and we're right on the walk to the Cliffs of Moher.
Yeah.
So I think it's about 3.5 miles one way and then 3.5 miles the other way, but that doesn't bother us.
That doesn't bother us.
We're in the middle of Storm Kieran at the moment.
Yeah.
I think, although it's very windy, I think we probably had the worst of it yesterday morning, didn't we?
And I think we missed the very worst of it. Southern England seems to have had the worst of it. Northern France. So we're grateful for that.
Yes.
So we don't mind a walk, so this park up's perfect for us because they want, just departure on the day, they want €8 per human being.
Yeah,
At the actual visitor centre, but obviously the cliffs are openly accessible. So we're going to hike there right now.
Well,
right?
hopefully we're not going to get blown off the top.
Yeah.
We're a little bit nervous, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ready to walk?
Yep, come on.
Let's go. The camera will never do justice to how high we are and how windy it is.
Yeah, it's a little bit scary, I have to say. I can't lie, my stomach's churning a little bit. Our walk from Nellie to enjoy the Cliffs of Moher was nothing short of epic. Standing at 200 metres above a literally wild Atlantic was humbling and quite nerve-wracking at times. We passed the visitors centre, which was free for us arriving on foot. We made the most of their facilities and had a rare indoor picnic. The walk back was no less jaw-dropping, but thankfully the wind had eased slightly.
Really good.
Well worth a visit, but I have to say that was so scary. That's probably one of the scariest cliff walks I've ever had. And it didn't help that there was children as well, and just it was awful, wasn't it?
Yeah, quite worrying.
Yeah, quite frightening.
Literally a child lying down, clinging onto grass because the wind was blowing them over.
And a father walking on, taking
selfies. It was really quite terrifying.
But anyway, we made it back safe and sound. Yay!
showed you the realities of the park up situation. Here is amazing, but we are literally on the road on the Wild Atlantic Way, so whilst the road will be quiet tonight, we'll want to run or walk in the morning.
Yeah,
not keen. Not keen. So we've A, had a lovely drive from when we saw you last, and B, no sign of not being allowed to stay here, so we shall. Good morning.
Good morning.
We've woken up here in Vanlife. Bit of a disturbed night's sleep. Two people parked behind us last night, kept the music pumping, and then it was a bit stormy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was very windy and also rain. Oh,
Yeah.
did it rain?
But this morning, oh,
It's glorious.
wow.
Really glorious.
So we are going to go for a little run and have an explore.
Okay.
Supposed to leave no trace, but everywhere we go, Nicky's trying to push something over.
It's gone lunchtime.
Yes.
And we're just setting off for the day.
Yeah.
We did have a nice run, and a bit longer than we thought because we got diverted by bulls in the path. Yeah, so we're back on the Wild Atlantic Way again, and we're off to No, yeah, we are, aren't we? Oromords, Galway. We were going to stop at Galway, but we can't find any motorhome or campervan parking, and I think it is actually a problem.
Yeah, no day parking, no overnight parking. There's two campsites, they're both closed for winter, there's no airs. Most of the car parks apparently have high barriers. I did email Galway City Tourism and asked them where we should park to enjoy their city, and they didn't reply.
So our first stop along the Wild Atlantic Way is a place called Flaggy Shore.
Yes.
What a lovely name is that? Yeah, we're just going to sort of dip in and out of the Wild Atlantic Way this afternoon, aren't we?
Yeah,
For a few hours.
Sun's out.
Yeah.
What a lovely run.
Yeah, it's been beautiful, and we feel like we've seen a bit of the Burren as well. The landscape is quite incredible, and the camera just won't pick it up.
No.
We made it to Flaggy Shore. It's packed, isn't it?
Absolutely leaping.
Yeah. So I'm just going to try and turn round. So I don't think Flaggy Shore's made for a camper van. We just
feel like we're in the way.
Yeah, definitely in the way.
So we've stopped at a place called Kilmadoe. It's Terrera Pier. I'll put a map on here. So we're getting a little bit more adventurous as van lifers. We didn't know we'd be able to turn. Actually, there's absolutely loads of room here. It's not on any of the apps that we use to find places for either park ups or for lunch. But we wanted to have lunch by the water, and we've absolutely landed on a beauty here.
Good morning.
Good afternoon. Yeah, so this park up at Oromords, absolutely lovely really, here, right by the sea, watching all the swimmers. And we ran to PARKRUN, which is only half a mile away from here, so we never moved the van, and we showered here, had brunch, And now we're going to be busy because we've left it and left it and left it, and we've got a lot of laundry. We haven't got any food. I've got water now though. We got LPG and gas and diesel yesterday, and we've got water. So yeah, Tesco's it is for us, and Revolution. That's our Saturday afternoon plan, isn't it?
Yeah.
We can't wait.
Boring Saturday afternoon.
Let's do it. This is a shock to the system after 5 weeks on the World Atlantic Way.
We're trying to find a Tesco superstore or a Lidl's, or I want to do the shopping and the laundry, but
the first place we went to had an underground car park.
I know, with a height barrier, so that was no good. The second place we went to was too small, we couldn't get in the car park, and now we've sort of landed here. We're only a mile from Galway city centre, and as we said yesterday, the parking in Galway for a motorhome is incredibly unfriendly.
Yeah.
So yeah, we
don't know what we're doing.
I know.
So this time yesterday we were eating lunch on a quiet little harbour down a random lane. We drove down looking out to sea.
On our own.
On our own, yeah. And today we're in a Lidl's car park because we found a laundrette called Speed Queen.
Speed Queen, yeah.
Which we used in a previous town, laundrette. They're really good laundrettes. But it's actually, we'll show you in a bit, it's under the car park in Lidl's, and we came in on another underground car park. We managed to tuck ourselves in here, so.
We have been to Tesco's as well. We found another Tesco's. We had 4 attempts, didn't we? To actually find a supermarket that we could park in.
Yeah.
So there's a few raised eyebrows, I have to say, but
you sort of get used to that. We've got to do our laundry. We're not doing anything. We are taking up 2 spaces, but
they haven't provided laundry spaces for campervans,
so yeah, so we'll show you this laundry. But
and we're eating again.
And we're eating again. But look, we're really healthy. And also we passed a pharmacist which was next to the Tesco's. And we parked sort of the farm. There was a dental place that was closed, so we parked the van outside there rather than clog up Tesco's car park. And they've got a weighing machine in the doorway, so we've been in and paid our euro and to find out the effect Vanlife is having on us. We shan't be divulging the results of that.
The weight machine was squealing when I got
Get off!
Get off! You're all right, aren't you? You're not too bad.
Well, it's all about discipline. So
right.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. From Spiddal, we hope. Spiddal. Craft Centre car park. We arrived here in the dark, although it was only 5:30, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was very dark though, wasn't
After our epic adventures trying to find supermarkets and laundrettes where we could actually park our van. All done, we found this. This is a village on the coast of County Galway. All we know about it is this craft centre, which looks lovely.
They call it Craft Village, don't they?
Yeah. Looks really nice.
Yeah.
And it has a beach, and the village is famous for having a college where people from Ireland and all over the world come here to learn the Irish language and history and culture. So we're going to go and have a wander, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, go and have a look around. There's loads of little shops, beautifully coloured as well.
Yeah.
Which we'll show you.
Yeah,
and
it's lovely here.
Yeah, there's a cafe as well, and going to go and have a look at the beach.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
And there was a car park parking in the dark. Vegan sausage rolls. Only €1.50. So we've treated ourselves, haven't we?
Yeah, yes. Spiddal was lovely. Somewhere which we'd stopped out of necessity actually turned out to be a delightful seaside village. After enjoying a walk and browsing the lovely craft village, we set off to enjoy some more of the wild Atlantic way.
So we found home for the night. The sign has a Gaelic name which I'll put on the screen, but on the map it's called this is just called Coral Strand. And
we've noticed though, haven't we, as we've been driving this area, that all the signs are in Gaelic.
yeah,
And like even all the sort of factory signs.
yeah, and school signs
and just any signs.
posters for football matches.
So we've gone about 25 miles out of our
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
haven't we?
Literally just drove past the turning for this
we weren't
place.
paying attention either.
So yeah, this is quite a beautiful. We're
Beautiful
on one of the
sand, isn't it?
hundreds of little spits of land that make up the coast in County Galway. It is amazing.
For a couple of weeks, so I'm going to do it really, really quickly and bring you up to speed. So come along. At Coral Beach. And that's where we left you. Well, I think we're going to leave it there for this week. We've had another lovely week here in Ireland. We're still at Coral Beach. We had a day yesterday doing van admin. We had all our van insurance to do and health insurance, and also plotting future events. Kev had a haircut and a bit of a trim, and I had a piano lesson as well.
Yes, but before we go, we are planning a Christmas question and answer video as a Christmas special. So if you're curious about anything about us, about our van, about our travels we've been on, places we've been or places we plan to go, please leave a question in the comments below.
Yeah, that would be great. And yeah, if you've enjoyed this week's video, give us a like, maybe subscribe, tell all your friends, leave a comment, and thank you everybody for all the comments from last week.
Yep.
Ring the notification button, and I think that's it for this week, isn't it?
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.